Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts and to the British campaign, which I'm having a lot of fun with. I have moved on to, I think it's now June 1912. Oh, jeez, it's really hard to see. Yeah, it's up there. May 1912, idiot. It's right there. Anyway, the Austro-Hungarians have finished 2 of their Heinrich class, which are not bad, actually. Except that the technology behind them isn't really up to snuff, and they don't have enough. And against them we have the 4... They're all Royal Georges. Yeah, the 4 Royal Georges, and Tiger and Panther, plus the Adder. This is our little blockading force, which has fought a few times before against the Austro-Hungarians. See what the weather's like. Oh, it's not too bad. Right. Royal George. Form up. Oh, engaging immediately. Adder. Yep, that's all fine. Right, I am on 1.3.7R. Because there have been quite a few updates over the weekend. Oh, is that going to hit? Oh, close. There have been some improvements, apparently. So, eager to try it out. Bit of a long range. Oh, there's a hit. Bit long range at the moment. Tiger can come in a bit more aggressively. I do like the the Tiger and Panther as well. They are fun ships. Especially now they have... Yeah, especially that they have a deck that doesn't make me nervous. Again, just very long range stuff. Looks like they're making a run for it, but at 20 knots, they are not fast enough to escape. The Royal Georges, by the way, if you didn't see the episode where I built them, are based on the King George V class dreadnoughts. Yeah, very low accuracy at the moment. Close in a little bit more. Adder, don't get too close. Can provide spotting. Starting to get there. 3%. Hey, there we go. Nice. As you can see, the fact that we're using Mark III guns, the Austro-Hungarians only have Mark 1s, means we can... I mean, they are aimed, but their accuracy is going to be dreadful. So we can effectively shoot them outside of their own range. The Kronprinzen long name taking another hit. Yeah, if they had like 10 of these, might be a little bit more difficult. But yeah, and they had Mark III guns, but sadly, whilst it is a good design, it's really not enough, and especially considering the fact that, you know, we've got the Queen Elizabeths under construction at the moment. Tiger overhauling them, but still not great accuracy, I have to say. Destroying a main gun. Looks like, yep, why turn out of action? Hey, there we go. Main belt pin by the Tiger. That has caused a lot of damage. Oof. Hit by, oh, I'm not sure actually, Centurion. That brings her down. Right. Is that Frinkadisha? That's an amusing name. Or at least it sounds amusing. Yeah, look at that. We got 17-18% accuracy there, sitting at less than 1%. Using guns that are, yeah, just out of date. It's a shame because it is a nice design actually. I do kind of like it. Just, yeah, not even 10 years late, but not by any means. Maybe 5 years out of date, something like that. But in this era, that is a lot. Hey. Of course, that doesn't help. A sad end. Trying to fight the flooding, but I don't think they're going to succeed. Nope. Didn't land a single hit. Oof. I mean, I know it was a 2v6, but still. Rough. That is rough. I mean, because they're not nothing. 42 million apiece. But yeah, that is a major disappointment, right? Who did the most? Oh, Panther. Look at that. Panther with the ammo tet. Yeah, fantastic job. Right, well, there's plenty of other fights, so I'll load up the next one, and let's have a look at it. Welcome back, and it looks like the Germans have a new toy. The Vonderton, a Prussian-class battlecruiser, which implies there's another one of these somewhere. 8 13.6-inch guns. Let's see what you did there. 24.3 knots, so not quite as fast, with a very slightly bigger gun, and they've got 8, not 6. 10 8.5-inch guns, so a bit of a mixed battery there almost. 3 twin 6-inch guns, 4 twin 4-inch guns, 2 twin 3-inch guns, 18 single 1-inch guns, and 2 underwater torpedo tubes. Now, the problem with this ship, immediately, sure, we only have a maximum of 12 inches of armour on the Indefatigable, and they have a maximum armour of 12.2, but it's at 50% quality, which means they must be using sub-Krupp, I think. I think Krupp 1 gives you 80% armour quality or something like that. So not... Or is it 100? Not even sure. Anyway, not great. Anyway, 1v1. Very similar displacements. 34 million versus 63 those, so... I'd say the edge to the Indefatigable based on the available information, but you never know. Oh, and there's a transport as well, which means that the enemy can't run away. Haha. Right, let's have a look at you. Interesting layout. That's not what I was expecting. I thought they would have a conventional layout, but they don't. So effectively, the number of guns are the same. 6, broadside of 6 versus a broadside of 6. They have that heavy secondary armament. I do worry about their armour quality, though. See, pretty garbage accuracy in this early on, but to be expected. Hey, 5-inch gun hitting the transport twice. 3 times? 4, 5... Wow, okay. Shredding the merchant ship. Good, good. Hit, but didn't do very much. Nothing. Range target 10 kilometers. Nothing. Couple of partial pens. That's getting up to a good accuracy. Right, I don't want to get too close because of all those secondaries. Let's open the thing up a bit. Getting partials again. Yeah, we've got a very good chance to go through the armour. Let's have a closer look at you. Wow, that's a bad weight offset. Jeez. Pitch and roll aren't exactly amazing either. Oh, the armour's terrible. 8.5-inch main belt. Why are we partial penning? Oh, and we're target locking. Wonderful. Oh, rude. Blew up the 5-inch battery. Let's see how quickly the target lock resolves itself, if it even does. But I'm going to move away a bit. It would happen when it's a one-on-one, of course. That's part of the reason why I switched to HE. I don't mind wasting the HE shells. There we go. Fixed itself. Oh, big hit. Big hit. Yeah, right through the main belt. 12,000 damage. But we took a lot more damage than we should have done because of that target lock. Problem with the guns. Vonderton, though, seriously hampered by that. Ow! What kind of shells are you firing? Jesus. Light ballistite pickrick. Okay. Oh, you could not have whiffed at a worse time, Indy. Come on. Oh, 32% you miss. Come on. That's a lot of flooding. And now you're target locking again. Fucking hell. I actually loathe the target lock bug. It is possibly the worst thing about the game. No point reporting it right now. It's already been reported. Someone's already complained about it on the forums. I knew it was a potential issue. But, yeah, we're going to have to agree to disagree. We've kept the flooding out of the central section. We have all our engines available. Vonderton, meanwhile, has had her central section flooded, so, and is completely dead in the water. If I had a destroyer, I'd go in and finish her off, but with a target lock bug, yeah, that's not really doable. AI getting really lucky. They were sitting there with like a 3% chance to hit, and they scored 2 big ones. And I was sitting there with a 30 and scored none. Well, apart from that really big hit. Yeah, AI getting very lucky there. Oh no, they've taken 16% losses. Ow! We're only taken 11, but we do have a bigger crew, so not sure how the game will play that, but I'm going to hit end battle. Oh, it does count as a victory. Oh, of course, because we sunk the transport. Not decisive. Germany maybe has a bit of something here. Or at least it does when my ship is completely crippled by a bug. Anyway, let's see about the next fight. Next up, we have an interesting one. We have the Terrible, which is an Argonaut class that we sold to Greece, along with the Diomede, the Hope, and the Greenfly. These are all Greek ships. And we have the Tribune and the Leander, which are from Malta. And they're being defended by the Otto, which is a battleship, and the Blitz, and they're guarding 8 transports. I think we could maybe hit the transports, but I do not think that we are going to be able to get the battleship as well. I think that's going to be a stretch. I'm going to break this squadron up. Really? What? Oh, you found the enemy, that's why. Cool. No sign of the transports, though. Go. 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 So, the reason I split the crews up is that although these are all Tribune class, the Tribune and the Leander here have had their refits, their 1910 refits, so they are able to go at 24 knots, not just 20 and a half. So they have a slightly different performance in terms of their speed, which is going to mess up the divisions. So break them up. And then, yeah, we've got Hope and Greenfly. I think both of them are A-class destroyers. Yeah. transports I'm interested in. There we go. Right. Yeah, let's get Terrible to cut off the transports from the battleship. Light cruisers can clear up the convoy, and then the destroyers again can kind of hopefully force the battleship away a bit. Scare it away with their torpedoes. Wow, early hit. Not a huge hit by any means, but a hit nonetheless. Nice to see the Blitz actually trying to defend this convoy. Steaming in. Yep, looks like they've decided against it and now going after the destroyers again. Should be on an okay approach vector. Torpedoes won't start tracking until they get within the 1 kilometer limit. Looks like they're turning hard. Let's preempt it. Cut inside them. No, they weren't turning hard. Damn. Mistake. Still, the maneuver will throw off their targeting a little bit. Torpedo to swing around. Yeah. Hopes torps are away. They will miss. But Greenfly might be able to catch them on the other side of the turn. Torpedoes away. Hope sinks. One torpedo goes off target, and the other one's going to be a dud. Yep. Too bad an angle. Still, desired effect of giving the Otto a lot to worry about. Achieved. And that means that Tribune is now in range to... Yeah, Greenfly sinks. In range to start clearing up transports. Lovely. Good hit on the Blitz. Leander, why aren't you doing full speed? Hmm? Another good hit on the blitz as transports get shredded. The Tribune doing that? Yeah, it is. Three-inch guns just peppering away. Oh, she takes a hit though. That was rude. Otto on a 1.6% chance. Jesus. AI is actually being ridiculous today with its luck. There we go. All sunk. Let's go. The Otto's clearly taking his eating his Weetabix this morning. Taking their big boy pills. Luck potion, whatever it is. So, no thank you. You have failed anyway, sir. Or ma'am. Or whatever. End battle. A victory. Shame about the Hope and the Green Flag, but yeah, they did their job. By the way, I lost crew here, but it doesn't count to me because they're allied ships. It goes on the enemy, which is a hilarious bug. That I if wondering, no, you shouldn't just throw. You shouldn't just throw your. I mean, I did still lose the victory points, but yeah, the crew loss counts to them, which is really weird. Anyway, let's load up the next battle. The next battle is a ambush, and as usual, I'm not going to show that, even though I'm sure the Greeks are very keen to try exactly what I just did, but against 3 battle, this is never going to work. So I'm just going to skip this, and I'll see you in the next turn. Now, here's an interesting fight. I did before say that the Spanish were at war with us, but I wasn't particularly concerned because they don't really have very much. Here's their heavy cruiser. But they appear to be joined by some Portuguese ships, including a Crumpets class. Now, these are terrible, but it's funny. Yeah, the Portuguese battleship. All right. Anyway, Orion and Indomitable have picked this little group up, and we shall deal with them. And fire immediately. What? What is that? Oh my goodness, it's a battle hexagon, but you forgot the good bit. What is this? Oh, that does not disappoint. It's so... It's so bad. Look at it. Oh my goodness. We're firing at a very long range, so I'm not expecting much here. Oh my goodness, why did you think this was a good idea, game? Look at it. Yeah, they are running. I'm pretty darn sure. Here are the other ships. That looks familiar. That looks very familiar. Is that actually one of my ships? I think it is. Did I sell Portugal a heavy cruiser at some point and then they switched sides? The cheeky buggers. Well, that makes things interesting. That's one of mine. Yeah, they're just running away. I have heard a few comments from people on the forums that the running away issue is really bad now. I don't mind the odd chase, but yeah, they're not the most fun kind of battle. So you kind of struggle to get into range. Oh, nice. Destroyed a torpedo. Launch out, firing a torpedo. It's going to miss the light cruiser. Yes, I did. I remember now. I did. This is one of my ships. The Oporto. How interesting. I didn't even notice that Portugal had switched sides. It's not the easiest in the world to keep track of the politics and going on, and usually it doesn't matter. This, of course, is not one of mine. It's the Spanish ship. And yeah, then we've got the very weird Beowulf over here. Boreas reloading her torpedoes. Has happened before, by the way, where the British have had to go and sink one of their own ships. Main guns on the Oporto, please. Go. It'll be a base model, though. Now, can't not decide to resist 13.5-inch guns. There we go. Your warranty is void. Bang! Oh, that was brutal. Have a look at the Beowulf while we take on the Spanish cruiser. Oh, or just obliterate it. 21 knots. Garbage quality armor. What is that? Compound. Oh my. Bleh. No. This is. Oh dear. Mark III guns though. To be fair, 10.7-inch 38s. Heavy shells. Oh, ballistite and gun cotton. Heavy shells. Reduced, but still, she might be a bit explosive. And, yeah, that is a terrible, terrible layout. a square. Just so bad. Right, Boreas, have you reloaded yet? Yeah, you have. Right, come in and torpedo him, would you? Mind you, we might not even need that. Indomitable very much has them in her sights. Oh, that's it. It only hit one shell. Accuracy still jumping around like nobody's business. Expect 2 hits. And that's how I just get 1. Orion gets hit on the aft section of the ship. Oh, she just burns out. Cool. I wasn't expecting that, but yeah, she's just on fire and sunk. Cool. Oh my goodness. Right. The other 2 battles are convoy battles. I'm going to do those in the next episode because I've already done one of those this episode. So I will see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.